One thing I wouldn't do.
Yes.
Alcohol. Never drink alcohol. Twitter is just not an app. It's a culture. Twitter is a culture. Welcome to Just a Convo with Uncle Lawyer. You know the name, the only lawyer uncle in the whole of Ghana. We give thanks and praises to the Most High. Didi, the church boy.
Who gave you uncle? Who are you uncling? Who are you uncling?
A lot of people. A lot of people look up to me. Do you know?
People look up to
Me. Do you know what? Do you know what I hate?
You are the people who need me.
Anyways, what's what they go on?
Oh, I did. I say, what's that one thing that no matter the pressure from others, the influence and all that, you won't do?
That's a very nice question. Thank you for the question. By the way, the question again. One thing I wouldn't do.
Yes.
Alcohol. I will never drink alcohol. It doesn't matter the. What are you trying to do? No matter the pressure from people, alcohol dear, I'll never.
Sunday school.
No talking.
No talking. No rough. Okay.
I'll never take alcohol.
So I assume I never heard that.
So you're surprised I don't take alcohol. It's normal. I'll never. It doesn't matter the pressure. I've been around people that take that take alcohol, but I've never tasted alcohol before, so no pressure can make me do that. How about you?
Well, you see, the thing, you can get away with it because maybe there are so many people out there who don't know you in person. So you can be forgiven when you say you didn't take alcohol.
Really?
Fine. So I'll grant you that. Then so me too. I will never and never cheat on my partner. Like I won't like what will even cross my mind? What like no. See, I'm a guy who subscribes to Operation One Woman is Enough. You see, so I'm making sense. Stop fooling. So one woman should suffice.
I don't want to talk.
One woman should suffice. You know.
I don't want to talk. Maybe you should say we can't be like it be me way they talk. No.
But what is it that those other women have that my partner like doesn't have?
Yeah, it's okay. It's okay. He will never cheat. It's okay.
That shall not cheat.
It's okay. Me, I won't say anything.
I look too gentle. You just look at me.
I won't say anything.
Gentle, innocent boy like that. Like, what would I do around cheating?
Interesting. You this, then on cheater.
Me this, cheating this, parallel.
Yeah. So the shorty way he did.
No. Easy. The thing is saying, wash my back, make I wash your back.
Yeah.
So, if you want us to keep on that level,
yeah. Okay, no problem.
let us silly then.
I'll keep quiet
and move on.
Yeah, we'll move on with life. Let's face more pressing issues. Before we go on, I just want to give shout outs to Kwadaso, Moria Mills, and Knust. You made our week a wonderful one.
An interesting one. They kept us alive.
Interesting.
Wow. So some people are wasting their talents.
Yeah. No, when the thing happened, I was like, they should just pass inside, make them create OnlyFans accounts.
But what happened? What happened?
Okay, for the uninitiated.
Hey, but what's this thing about nurses thing? Anyways.
Yeah. So for the uninitiated.
Yes.
Yeah. So it's two nursing students, right? They decide that okay. We are.
They will do mama and daddy.
Yeah, mama and daddy.
Yes.
And in the process,
they will
film it for post-match analysis.
Okay.
For post-match analysis.
Yes.
But then unfortunately, it got into the public domain through a third person. So
Okay.
what happened was the girl's phone got spoiled. Right?
Yep.
And there was another student on campus who repairs phone.
Yeah,
so she gave the phone to her. And if you want to
repair, fixing the phone.
She gave the phone to him.
I thought it'd be me pair the miss. Okay, let's go.
So she gave the phone to him, right? And in the process, it means she gave out her passcode and all those things.
Yep.
So in the process of the repair and everything, the guy chanced on the sex tape, right? So he airdropped it onto his phone.
And then
sent the phone back to the lady.
Yes.
I was like, okay, I have your nude here. You give me 5,000.
So there was an extortion too.
Extortion. That was blackmail. You give me 5,000 and I'll delete it. And the girl was like, my whole life, self, how much am I worth? I can't afford 5,000. And the guy leaked the video.
Okay, so
yeah.
First of all, to the guy who leaked the video, what has he gotten from it? What has he achieved? Now that the video is out there, how has it benefited him?
Huh? But why would you leak someone else's sex tape? You could be jailed. You could be in jail though. If the girl wants to take this thing further, she could go this thing, lodge complaint. They'll come arrest him.
And what is she waiting for?
I don't know.
I think the guy should be taken on. I think see, this is we've been having one too many of these instances where
someone needs to be
prying to people's privacy. Somebody
people need to.
You know me say they them banya the thing.
No, a third person will banya the thing. Let's leave sex tape matter. Let's move on.
For the eaters that to send the signal to them that Charlie, next time you want to do whatever, don't go and film it.
Yeah, that's the thing. Make you just go on for your corner.
If you want to create an OnlyFans account,
fine, go ahead.
Or if you want to go to name the distance, you know them. Don't pretend you know them.
Okay, for the sake of the podcast.
Okay.
Pornhub, X videos. Hey. Oh, no, it's research.
I was just testing you small, no.
Oh, no, it's for the sake of the viewers. Like it's not like I know.
And to say that people look up to you.
That's the most distinct part. Please don't look up to me. Don't look up to me. Anyways, there's this narrative going around, right?
Yep.
That's record labels, right?
Yep.
Say record labels, then they cheat them signees. Do you think that's the case?
See, I never for once thought that labels shortchange or say cheat talent or artists. What you must know from the onset is that the label is a business.
Okay.
You see?
Talk to me.
It's a business somebody has set up, heavily invested in, with the hope to
bring returns.
Yes.
Make profit.
Fetching returns or dividends or whatever it is.
Yep.
It's not a charity organization.
Okay.
It's not there to make money, to make you rich. Nah. It's a business that the person wants to make money from.
Okay.
Now, I see most talents or most artists are greedy.
Okay. What do you mean by that?
Well, if it is greed way they do them.
Okay.
Now, you from nowhere, when nobody knew you.
Okay. You were struggling.
You were a risk somebody had to take.
Okay.
Now, from nowhere they picked you, they gave you a life. Okay. I can say they gave you a life. They gave you a house, gave you a car, pay for your studio sessions, coaching, sometimes having to through grooming and training, everything.
Yeah.
So all those times, the talents tends to write that part of their life off when they become famous.
Okay.
And so they begin to measure their life or the success from the time where they beginning to count the successes.
Yeah.
Say, now that I have become big, my son is out there, my son is gone viral, I have made this number of S streams and this alone should have given me this. If I were my own manager, all this money should have come to me.
Yeah.
Forgetting the parts.
Okay.
When you were nobody, somebody bought you a car, somebody gave you a house. Do you know how much all that cost?
Okay. But looking
On
at
somebody's
pocket. But looking at it from the artist's angle, right? Don't you think it's just fair that okay, you've done all that investment. Now there's hope that I'm the deal, right? I'm making hits and all that. Don't you think it's just fair that you don't give me what I'm due?
No, that is why the thing, it was a contract and agreement you entered into from the first, from the get-go.
Okay, but
so you signed that.
Yeah.
This is what will be my money. This is what will be my salary. This is this and this. This will be the split. This and this, and you are entitled to.
Yeah.
You see. So why are the people why do they become concerned only when the money becomes huge?
Because now I'm bringing in you.
See,
don't you think it's
that's
just fair?
That's why they say. Then tell them a big eye. This is still they watch the bag inside.
But don't you think it's just fair that at that stage we revisit the contract and review it? Contracts can be reviewed.
We signed a contract that if you play every show, you split the returns into 3 parts. You take one, the label take one. The one goes into maybe the things. Maybe initially you've only been making 10,000 series, 10,000 whatever shows. Now that one day you are not concerned. You are not moved. Only when you start playing $50,000, $30,000 show, then thing, and that's when you become concerned that you are being shortchanged or you are being cheated.
Okay. Don't see, one could argue that most of these artists, right, because they are desperate and all those things, they sign some of these contracts from the place of them being naive, right? So along the way, right, they realize what they've done, and then they are just calling for revisits of the contracts. And don't you think because these record labels know that these kids or these artists, they are naive, they are desperate, right? They take advantage of them.
Okay.
Don't you think that could also be the case?
It's a contract. So assuming you sign onto a label for 5 years, 10 years.
Yep.
You are bound by everything that you sign to. You sign on to. Okay. So to that 10 year this thing is due. You cannot make noise. If you want to, if along the line you say you want to exit there, then maybe you have to pay for your courses, like the judgment debt things they've been doing, like they pay in terms of contracts and those things. If your business is not you want to go, then you have to pay the label their things. Or they are doing before you go your way. Other than that, remain silent to when your time is due, then you exit. Then you don't renew, then you go your way. Sally, maintaining a label, my guy, it's not a piece of cake. Bro, it's demanding. Financially demanding and requiring. Somebody money they go inside you don't know.
You don't know, yeah.
They go fly, you go Dubai, go shoot video. Do you know how much is involved?
Yeah.
Then you just get up, say you have made this extremes and about this, and you feel you are being cheated. It be greed be that.
Yeah, I think see,
and this is what there are some artists, they have the talent, they are able. Then their character destroys them.
Yeah. I also they think say most of these artists, upcoming artists, they don't be patient. I always tell this in that I always say this that this life everything is about patience, right? But it be like they are in a hurry. Like it's like where they no catch, they want catch there before the time.
And small time now they say this one say I want to be indie. I want to be indie, and you will be indie and you will not reach anywhere.
Wait, the people that they surround themselves with self be the issue. I say more times, it be them people where they lie them. They sell them some stories we no be true. It about left this level we go fee.
If you are working in the council of bad friends, that's what you get.
That be the thing.
That's what you get. So you can go about saying you see typical of Ghanaian artists. I want to be indie. That is why when this Universal Music reach out to me, I didn't like it. They will be limiting me. They will be regulating me. They will be this, and you are still stuck in Ghana here. You see, the artists that you say you sit back and say they are controlling them, they are still making it more than you who doesn't want to be controlled. Now you are crying that you need fans, you need this thing. And but those are the things you get on the label. So artists, don't be greedy, okay?
Yeah.
Okay. And everything be calming down.
Yes.
Calming down, okay?
This life, it's all about patience.
Why are
we taking this life?
Why are we even headed?
Yes, if you understand this life, right now you take off your shirt and be walking on the street like this is vanity. Vanity.
Naked we came, naked we shall return.
So you see the war going on between Zuckerberg the Elon Musk.
You see these people?
Yeah.
From the time the news broke that they were going to do a cage fight or whatever.
Yes.
There I told you those guys were up to something.
Yeah.
Now I was telling you we're doing this thing now. We just realized that they say they have announced a measure between this and that and that.
That one I don't see it happening there. See Twitter and Meta go merge. Nah. You know what happened? See,
this is the beginning of the thing.
Now that Twitter is just not an app, it's a culture. Twitter is a culture.
If Mark fails with this his thread thing, the next thing we'll do will try to acquire Twitter.
I know it won't happen. I don't see that happening. It won't happen.
And he will make sure this thread thing succeeds.
Yeah.
He will make sure it succeeds.
Yeah.
He will invest everything in it. I think this is the genesis of this is the early stages.
Yes, it can succeed, but I don't think it will take away the relevance of Twitter. I don't think it will take the relevance.
No, it is not about taking the relevance away, but he will also rival the Twitter.
Yeah.
So all the things that make Twitter, he will only introduce those things here and that be all.
They have the infrastructure to make this thing happen. When you see the strategy that they use, you know if it deletes your thread profile.
Facebook is strong.
Yes, you know
IG is strong.
You know if you delete your thread profile account, unless you delete your Instagram.
I mean, the thing is linked
to. Wait, there's no way you'd want to delete your Instagram account because of thread. So it means the user base will keep growing.
They have the wherewithal to make it succeed, and it will work.
From the point of a content creator, I don't really see anything wrong with it. It means we just have
plenty platforms.
Yeah.
To push our works and contents.
Yeah, contents and all that. There was a suicide attempt on the Knust campus.
Charlie, this is what people are really going through. Things. Like things, Ankasa. And from the news I'm picking, it's like, yes, the guy is a medical student.
Oh, really?
Yep, I think he's a level 200 medical student.
Oh.
You see? And Charlie, for me, him being a medical student, you know, the news, the suicide attempt, you know, didn't come as a surprise to me again. It's called Charlie. I once had a chat with a medical student, and then he told me how cognitively, intellectually requiring and demanding the medical school is, you know. Charlie, no.
It's serious, man.
Medical school is not for the faint-hearted. Where the student way at the top class, where they complain to me, you know. Yeah. The way that guy get head.
We that
before himself still they complain to me, then I don't know. Yeah. It's not for me and you. We can't. No. We can't. We cannot can. Local boy cannot can.
Bro, Charlie, if anything they worry you, talk to a friend or something. Sometimes talking alone self they help. You go fit just dey your room then, Charlie, pour out your mind, just.
You know, with the talking to, if they talk to, they go talk say you are going mad.
Hey, better pass you go mad than you go die.
That be how my people say small shy.
A better pass big shy. So now let me ask you, are you going through something? Talk to me. Before we go, right? So apparently, Ora says it's against the law, according to Esla Ousu.
Honorable.
Yeah, oh, my bad. Honorable Esla Owusu.
Yes.
According to her, oral sex is against the laws of Ghana.
Is in the law? Did
Yeah.
you like?
I think she was trying to
You
interpret.
didn't take the trouble to find out.
Yeah, I think she was trying to interpret this part of the law, right? The criminal code 1960 section 104. Let me wear my lawyer attributes. According to this clause,
Yep.
whoever has a natural carnal knowledge,
Yep.
A, of any person of the age of 16 years or over without his consent, shall be guilty of a first degree felony and shall be liable on conviction to imprisonment for a term of not less than 5 years and not more than 25 years. Or B, of any person of 16 years or over with his consent is guilty of misdemeanor.
Yes.
Yes. Unnatural carnal knowledge is sexual intercourse with a person in a natural manner or with an animal. So I think she was trying to interpret this part of the law.
I think it comprises of all that.
Yes.
But my question is, was she speaking for herself or she was speaking for the sisterhood?
I think she was speaking.
Did they tell her to come and my guy, they are not complaining, they like it.
The sisterhood is not complaining.
No, did they tell her that they don't like oral sex? The people who say they don't give them head, they cannot breathe, they cannot listen, and somebody is somewhere also saying that.
So you've been giving head?
Me, do I have a girl? You say me, I don't get a girl.
Hey, I forgot. Yeah, you are not sure. For the sake of the podcast, you are not sure.
Easy.
Anyways, it's been just a convo with Uncle Lawyer Didi, the church boy, was in the building. We out.